Hello, fun and flirty Blueprint students. I'm Jacob, and I'm here to teach you today about everyone's favorite punctuation mark, hyphens. So, what exactly is a hyphen? Well, according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, which actually has a hyphen in its name, a hyphen is a punctuation mark, used especially to divide or to compound words, word elements, or numbers. Hyphens are those tiny little lines you see breaking up compound words. Hyphens have two main purposes. The first is to make compound words, which is pretty obvious. The second is to alleviate confusion. Alleviating confusion is the whole reason compound words are put together in the first place. When someone reads your article, do you want them to be confused? No. So make sure you use hyphens when necessary. Many people refer to hyphens as dashes and vice versa. This is completely wrong. Every time you use the wrong term for a hyphen or dash, an AP style book will fall from the sky and kill a puppy. Do you want that? No. So make sure you use the correct terminology. A dash is used to add extra information in or at the end of a sentence, and it's longer than a hyphen. A hyphen does what I've been trying to tell you for the past minute and a half in this beautiful presentation. Some may also confuse a hyphen with the minus sign for when using subtraction. This is journalism class, not math class. So when should you use hyphens? Well, hyphens are used to create compound words. There are a million compound words you can think of. However, not all require hyphen usage. Hyphens are used in places of ambiguity. An example is below. Small businesswomen versus small business women. The first talks about women in the business field who are small and short. The other talks about women who own or work in small businesses. This is a case when the terms are confusing, and you want to make sure that in your articles your reader knows exactly what you're talking about. Here are some examples of when you should use a hyphen. Words like great-grandma and big-boned are hyphened again to alleviate confusion. Numbers are hyphenated when spelled out. However, in AP style, numbers over 10 are typed in numerals, so you won't really have to worry about using hyphens. Sometimes hyphens are used in the middle of sentences in order to fit margins. In print layout, a word might be hyphenated onto a different line to make best use of the space provided. This often happens in literature, magazines, or newspapers, or anywhere where text has to fit within a certain space. Last names can also be hyphenated, like Kim Kardashian West or 1980s track star Florence Griffith Joyner. Now, at this point in the presentation, I just wanted to give you guys a break and talk about how ugly Kim Kardashian used to be and how makeup and Facetune really does a difference. And then I also want to talk about Florence Griffith Joyner, FloJo. She was a runner in the 1980s, and she had these crazy long nails, and I think they're like really cool. And so I just wanted to talk about like something I was personally interested while teaching you about hyphens. I don't know. So now we're going to get back to hyphens. There are specific rules to hyphens in the AP style, although those always vary. AP style says to use hyphens between compound modifiers. A compound modifier is essentially a two-part adjective or an adverb and an adjective combined. Words like well-known and third place require hyphens. Not all compound modifiers, however, require hyphens. Compound modifiers with the words very or any adverb ending in the letters ly do not require hyphens. Hyphens are used in AP style to alleviate confusion. So hyphens are used in cases of double vowels or triple consonants. These are the examples I thought of, which are kind of dark. I don't know what that says about me or 2018 or the Trump administration or whatever, but here are examples in AP style when you should make sure to use hyphens. However, AP style always varies, So be sure to check your book when confused about using hyphens. That is my best advice for when to use hyphens. For specific hyphenated examples, look in your AP book because they always could vary. So, I hope I helped you out today. And I hope you now love and know everything about hyphens.